Hey guys, I'm Ashley Godwin, class of 2013, and you're watching PA Live.
Perhaps you know a nurse, a physician, or someone who works at a hospital.
We're working around the clock to keep you, your family, and our community safe and healthy.
But we need your help. Wash your hands, maintain social distance, and most importantly, wear a cloth face mask.
When you wear a mask, you're protecting your friends, your neighbors, your loved ones, and yourself.
Science and evidence must shape our actions.
Wear a mask.
Our red and blue events venue player of the game is senior Mason Bravo. Mason has been playing basketball since first grade because he just really loves the sport. His favorite class is AP Calculus with Mrs. Pierce. In addition to basketball, Mason is also a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Mason is an excellent student, having earned a 4.6 GPA. After graduation, Mason plans to study at the University of Arkansas to become an entrepreneur. When he's not playing ball or studying, Mason enjoys working out, reading, and playing video games. Please join us in congratulating Mason Bravo, our red and blue events venue player of the game. Visit Red and Blue Events Venue online at redandbluearkansas.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Robinson High School. Let's see if I can turn around. Maybe we can stand up and say hello. Popeye, is that going to screw everything up? We are joining you from the visitors' bleachers today. We just didn't get enough of a Bruin fan, so we want to hang out with you guys for the night. But came across town here, set up a couple of hours ago, and we're ready to go. I can already tell you who the Bruin starters will be at least.
Yep.
So starting for the Bruins tonight include your typical five. You've got Joe Hyman, Demetrius Sharp, Kalen Macon, Isarius Woods, and instead of Griffin Newby, that is Mason Schick tonight. He'll be starting.
So
I think we can see Newby a little later in the game.
Okay, so he will be playing, just coming off the bench.
Yeah, we had I think there was a violation of team rules or something.
Not our business.
Yeah, no, not our business.
Nope.
So I won't get into the details of that. But we're counting down to just under a minute. And I think we'll have the national anthem and perhaps the starters. I'm not sure what their MO is here.
We have no idea, but we'll find out.
We're going to find out along with you. So let's sit down and let's watch.
Yep. Feels a little weird without a table.
I know, right? It's fun though. I like it. It's not the first time we've done this. We've had to do this a couple of times in football season.
We did, but I think we still had like something that
we brought our own tables then, and I should have thought about it, and I didn't pack them tonight. But,
it's all right.
C'est la vie. Good evening.
So it looks like, yeah, we're going to go straight to.
Looks like a similar, like we've seen this officiating crew before, at least one of them in particular.
Let's see. Nathan's not joining us tonight. Nathaniel?
Oh, Nathaniel? No. He is, I told him, well, Christina was supposed to be at a wrestling duel tonight over in at CAC.
Okay.
Oh, that's tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm getting my days confused. She's like, no, it wasn't.
For those of you who haven't figured it out, we are not having a girls' game tonight.
Right. Good point. Thank you.
I'm sure. Just from.
Made that obvious there.
Yeah. Starting 5 and all that.
Got 12, 3, help me out here, 10. I think that says 20-something and 4. So starting for Robinson is Christian Cross, Chase Nichols, Bryce Tollerson, and Samuel Chapin, along with number 21, Jalen Bozeman. And the Bruins will start out with the first possession.
Joe controlling the tip there.
There's Mason Schick in the top left corner. Passes it inside to Macon, but Macon was not expecting the ball.
Nope.
Again, that's one of the things that the Bruins have struggled with this season is just keeping an eye out for that pass at all times.
Yep. I mean, you like that they're trying to distribute the ball and make plays happen, but it takes 2 to tango.
Right. That's true. You got to watch it. It's like when I teach communications, you know, there's always a lesson there that you have 3 different parts to communications. You have a sender, a receiver, and the message.
Oh.
And you're not communicating unless you have all 3. So if you have a sender and a message, or in this case, a passer and a basketball, but no one to receive it, you didn't have a pass.
It's just going to end up out of bounds. Do you ever see messages end up out of bounds?
Yes, it happens on the internet all the time. There's a nice 3-point attempt from Demetrius Sharp.
Schick. He tries to put it back up, and it cannot fall. Good hustle there by Mason. Just couldn't complete the – oh, speaking of good hustle, there's good hustle by Kalen Macon on the other end to almost force a turnover.
Okay, I understand that their clock is incorrect. I'm going to take a look at that, but it is 6 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first quarter.
Working on that is – oh, and there's another unreceived pass. That was intended for Bozeman. The sender was Terrell. The receiver was the Bruins. Here is Sharp to bring the ball up. Gives it to Macon. Macon coming off his hot night the other night, and he makes the first basket of the evening after almost a minute and a half of no scoring for either team. Bozeman with the travel.
Yeah, he gave a nice look at the basket from just outside the arc, but jumped at the chance, quite literally. And
yeah, well, he's trying to get his man off his feet.
So Mason Schick inbounds the ball over to Joe Hyman. He brings it across midcourt.
No, that's Sharp. And he lays it up and in after maneuvering his way under the basket. Sharp with his first couple of points of the night. Bruins off to a 4-0 lead after a slow minute-and-a-half start. And it looks like they're going to – nope, it's going to be a jump ball. Good hustle by Schick, as well as number 3, Cross, for the Senators. That's going to be Senator ball. Tollerson looking at inbound it. He gets it to Terrell. Terrell back to Tollerson, kicks it out to Nichols. Nichols trying to take his man off the drive. He pops and shoots it, and it gets the friendly bounce. It is 4-2 Bruins with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Hyman with the nice drive. He gets a foul, draws a foul. We are working on the clock and the score.
Actively.
We have the voice as well as the technician of the Bruins, Mr. Carroll, working on it over here.
Not all the Bruins, just these.
Joe's first shot off the back of the iron, no good.
Yeah, you know, there's a number of lights out on that board up there, and so that's the reason that it says 1. But we will just, if I have to, I'll just turn that off. And if we do that, though, I'll have to turn off the score as well.
Oh, and
the clock.
Second one is up and no good.
So just bear with us, and we'll just make sure to give you both the score and the time throughout the game. We can expect it to be wrong since there's so many lights out on those boards.
There's Nichols looking for a screen. Nope, he's going to pass it to Bozeman. Bozeman over to Terrell. Terrell looking for help. He passes. Nice pass in the lane, and they're going to get Kalen Macon for the foul. Yeah. You say snagged Tollerson's arm on his way up.
So Bryce Tollerson goes to the line to shoot 2. That was the first foul against the Bruins, first personal foul against Macon. There's Woods in the top right corner, passes it to the right side to Sharp, comes up to the top to Macon, goes inside to Hyman. Hyman drives inside, gives it back to Sharp. Sharp tries to drive inside and then backs out, gives it back to Macon.
Good ball movement so far, just can't find a lane.
There's Mason Schick driving in from the left corner, hands it over to Sharp, gives it back to Woods at the top, goes to the right side to Macon. Trying some fancy footwork, doesn't get there. He gives it to Hyman. He's going to say, here's a shot, but he got charged for, or excuse me, he got a foul for charging.
Yeah, he kind of caught I didn't catch who it was, but caught him square in the jaw with the shoulder.
Yeah. That'll happen.
Yeah, reliving his football.
Right. Well, that was Hyman's first personal foul, second team foul. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. It's all tied up at 4.
That one does not get Senator bounce, and instead we have a foul on the floor. That's going to be against.
I didn't see
who. I believe it was on 3. Yeah, that was on Christian Cross.
That is one of the downfalls of having to sit over here.
Yeah.
You can't see who the foul is called on.
And Newby is in the game.
And they don't have an announcer really to speak of. They've got one over there, but he's only announcing the shots made. Macon with a fadeaway field goal attempt. It's no good.
It's going to still be Bruin ball.
The possession arrow favors the Bruins as well at the moment. 3:53 left in the first quarter. Score is still tied at 4.
Low scoring game so far. There's Newby looking to take this man to the basket. They're going to get Woods for the travel.
Yeah. And you can see clearly there is Griffin Newby out there now.
3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
That is Christian Cross with the 3-point attempt, and it's good.
And Senators take a 3-point lead. Sharp. Another charge.
Wow. So that is Joe Hyman's second personal foul, third team foul.
Can't fault him for trying.
Yeah, it's a little early in the game to have
2 fouls.
Two. Yep. And of course, they're both on charging. You've got to realize the kind of game that these refs are calling and just kind of adjust.
Yep. Well, Smiley's in for Zarius Woods. And
there's Chase Nichols for 2.
Gonna have to get Newby active in this game.
He's down low now with the ball. He's going to try and put one in, and there it is, just as you said. It's like you knew. It was just just right about time he's warmed up. Let's see it. There's a shot.
Griffin O'Clock. Here's
Yeah.
Joe with the rebound. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. He is just not getting the calls.
Not even a little bit.
Coach says, good hustle, Joe.
2 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is 9-6. Bruins ahead by 3.
Joe Hyman goes to the bench for Charlie Barker. And they're going to get
Excuse
Newby
me.
for the
Bruins
foul.
are behind by 3. Thank you, Christina. I'm so used to seeing us as the home team.
That's going to be on Griffin Newby.
Yeah, that was his first personal foul, 4th team foul against the Bruins. This is Christian Cross. His first attempt is no good.
Second shot is up and goes. Very, very cozy gym. It's nice.
Yeah.
The box seats across the way look nice.
Yes, they do.
Again to group Newby. They're going to say he traveled. Did not get a good view of that.
It's just funny what the coach was telling him. Hey, Griff, go to that side. That is Chase Nichols driving it in. He passes it into the corner for 3. That is Christian Cross. It's good. Senators now lead 13-6. Sorry, make that 13-9. That's Macon for 3.
Well, they gave him enough space. He knew what to do with it. Terrell, they're going to say he traveled.
Yeah.
A lot of walking.
It was either going to be traveling or he stepped out of bounds. One or the other. He slid his foot out of bounds. So.
Oh, well. Either one will do it.
Yeah.
Bruins.
This is mine, right?
Yes. Yes. Bruins doing their best to answer when they can. Here's Newby for 3. That's off the mark.
That was an extremely short 3.
Yep.
It's about 6 inches inside the line.
Wow. Speaking of threes.
There's Bryce Tollerson with his first one.
Macon thought about taking another one.
Griffin drives inside, tries to lay it up. It's no good. And there's going to be a foul called on the floor.
Is that going to be on Newby or
And I'm not sure.
Smiley?
We just have to. I did notice they are putting the fouls up there on the large scoreboard, so that is on Griffin.
Again, second foul for him.
Yes, that's a 5th team foul.
Not what you want to see from 2-year starters.
Right at 1:04 on the clock, and the Senators lead 16-9.
They're going to say another foul.
Wow.
That appeared to be a loose ball.
I have to question that one. The ball was not in anyone's possession at that moment.
Yep.
So that is the first personal foul called on Demetrius Sharp. That's the 6th team foul with only just under a minute left in the first quarter.
Bruins fans in attendance chirping a little. Let them know.
Rightly so. There's Bryce Tollerson. He's going to pass it over across to Chase Nichols in the left corner. He passes it back to the right side of Jalen Bozeman. Oh, and Griffin tries to knock that one loose. He does for a moment, and just enough to shake up Christian Cross. He tried to shoot his shot. Oh, wow. And this time it's going in the hole. That was Chase Nichols for 2.
Maybe he was trying to make something happen and just found himself outnumbered. 16 seconds left, and the Bruins have been doubled up on the scoreboard. There's a foul. And reach from behind. It's going to be on number 4.
That'll be Chase Nichols' first personal foul. 3rd team foul, although I missed who the second one was on. Probably while I was messing with the scoreboard.
2 seconds, and here's a shot at the buzzer. And
That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Wow. Holt, the Bruins are struggling right now. They're behind by 9.
Yep, they've been doubled up, like I said.
What do they have to do to ratchet this up a little bit?
Draw fouls, I think.
Right.
If they're going to be calling a close game. Got to, keep driving to the basket, but try to make sure that the opposing players' feet are not set.
Well, we want to thank the Applied Research Center of Arkansas for sponsoring PA Live's coverage of Bruin basketball. Do you or someone you love suffer from itch caused by eczema? A research study is now enrolling participants with pruritus, or itch, caused by atopic dermatitis, sometimes called eczema, in adults ages 18 to 65. Qualified participants will receive study-related evaluations and study drugs at no cost, along with compensation for their time. Please call the Applied Research Center of Arkansas at 501-954-7822 or visit arcarkansas.com to learn more. They are just down the street from Pulaski Academy and got a great medical staff on hand. So if you just need a walk-in clinic, you don't need an appointment, stop by there. They can help you with that as well.
There you go.
If you need a school or work physical.
Yeah. See hand motions, but no sounds being made.
That's all right. I'm trying to.
Are you trying to tell her to steal second, or?
Right.
Okay. Here is maybe to inbound the ball. Bruins going to start with the ball second quarter. Here is Sharp. Going to bring it up. Gives it to Macon. Barker. To Newby. Newby's going to get caught for traveling. And Bruins certainly not learning their lesson so far. Got to stop with the silly turnovers.
Yes, they do.
See Joe Hyman taking his spot at the scorer's table. Here is Nichols. Gives it to...
That's Jaden Dodson.
Yep,
Sends it over to the right side to chase Nichols. Goes back to the left side. Christian Cross comes back across to the right to Samuel Chapin. He tries to shoot his shot. Nothing coming of that. That's going to be a Bruin ball after going out of bounds.
That is Matt Garrett who's come on the floor for the Senators for the first time this evening. As we see Tyson McCarroll. He comes on for Smiley. And Joe Hyman comes back on to replace Charlie Barker.
7 minutes, 5 seconds mark. Senators still lead 18-9, and there's a foul going up.
That's going to be number 2. Or is that? Oh, no, that was Joe.
Was it? I wasn't sure. No, he says that's on Kalen Macon. That'll be his second personal foul and 7th team foul. Okay. So that will place the Senators in bonus, but that was a shooting foul. So Christian Cross here shooting 2. Makes the first one. If memory serves, he's shooting about 75% so far from the line tonight.
That sounds about right. Made the first, missed first one, made the second one, made the third and the fourth one. Bruins have quite the hole to dig themselves out of. Newby with the great pass.
Nice.
Macon lays it up. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left. Not sure if we have a complete clock right now.
Oh, nice interception. Nice interception from Demetrius Sharp.
He's going to get fouled driving to the basket.
They're going to call that on, I believe they said either 4 or 5. Let's see. That was on number 4, Chase Nichols, his second personal foul. It's the 4th team foul against Robinson.
Those free throws are going to cost him if they can't start making them. Second one's up and in. Oh, another forced turnover. Macon's got an open look, in and out. Good shot, the one he should be taking. Afraid those aren't shots that he cannot miss.
Right.
This is Dodson stepping back to slow things down a little bit. Let's give it to Terrell. Gives it to Cross, back to Terrell.
Looks like the referees are not concerned with them hanging out in the lane.
Yep. There's Terrell, kicks it out to, let's see.
Wow.
That is Joseph Harris in there for the first time tonight. And Macon with the rebound. He's going to bring it up. Give it to Sharp. Another dangerous pass, Macon able to control it. Newbie looking inside to Gadberry, thinking maybe he can find a mismatch there. There's one there now. McCarroll for three, no good, and Newbie boxed out. Here's Garrett, dangerous pass of his own. Terrell's gonna set it back up, and we got there's your 3-second lane violation, Josh.
Right.
4 minutes 32 seconds left in the half. Bruins doing their best to fight their way back into this one. Gonna have our first Davis-DuBose Night Forestry Real Estate timeout.
Davis-DuBose Knight Forestry and Real Estate is a proud supporter of Bruin Athletics. DDK specializes in land sales, timber sales, and land appraisals. They market timber properties, hunting properties, farms, and pasture land. Visit them online at forestryrealestate.com to see their list of available properties, find out more about their services, and to meet their team of experienced foresters and real estate professionals. Again, that's forestryrealestate.com.
One of our two real estate
Yeah,
sponsors.
we're
One will
excited.
get you the land, one will get you the
The house.
yeah.
That's right.
We'll tell you more about the other one in a minute.
There's Hyman, passes inside to Newbie.
They're going to get a foul on the floor. Said he's hugging him.
That's on number 21.
Hugging when hugging.
Hug time is over. Yeah,
Hug time is
I don't know.
never.
I'm not sure that there's a hug time.
Nope.
But that's on number 21, Jalen Bozeman. That's his first personal foul, 5th team foul against the Senators.
McCarroll can't get that one to fall.
It was a valiant effort.
Bozeman controls and he passes to
Matt Garrett for 2. That was his first basket on the evening. There's Sharp. Tries to look at it for 3. It comes off the front of the rim.
Oh.
So the Senators bring it back across. There's Matt Garrett. Passes to the right side over to Joseph Harris. He gives that to Christian Cross. Couldn't get that one to sink, but it's recovered by the Senators. There's Cross again.
And there is a foul on the floor. That's going to be on.
That's on number 2, Joe Hyman.
Be his third personal.
I think that's correct. Let's see.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. He changed it. 4. Tyson McCarroll.
Okay.
So that'll be Tyson's first personal foul, 8th team foul.
This is Bozeman at the line. First one off the iron, off the front and the back of the iron.
Yeah, it's kind of bounced around. If you're just joining us for the first time ever, you'll realize we do a little bit more of a description than what you're used to on a television broadcast. Say the words.
Oh, there's a foul.
And that's just because we have several visually impaired fans of the Bruins that want to keep up with the game as well.
That one's going to be on Christian Cross for the Senators.
That's his second personal foul, 6th team foul against Robinson. Here's Sharp bringing it across. There's Newby at the top of the arc, gives it back to Sharp. On the left side, he drives inside, lays it up, and it circles the rim.
Newby cleans up the mess and
gets the basket. Yeah.
The mess miss. It'd be interesting to find out.
Yeah, Christina was asking the way that they're calling the game currently. What happens if everybody fouls out? Well,
Who was that foul on?
That was on. Well, goodness gracious! I know I clicked it. Hang on.
And Newby makes the the free throw. I mean, I guess it is an extra point.
They took down the number of fouls against the home team. Well, I can tell you what we can do is at halftime just kind of walk over there and I'll compare my stats to theirs and get all cleaned up.
Get to fall.
We've got about just under 3 minutes before halftime. It's 2:50 on the clock. Current score is Senators 22, Bruins 15. Passes inside from Schick down to Newby. He had the ball knocked out of his hands going up for it.
Yeah,
that's Jaden Dodson.
Bruin fans once again letting the officials know their displeasure with the selective foul calling.
Wow, both teams taking advantage of some poor ball handling at the moment.
Goodness, it is pandemonium out there. And finally,
that was
Bozeman.
Jalen Bozeman. So the Senators call another Davis Dubose Knight Forestry and Real Estate timeout. I'll take that opportunity to tell you about another one of our great sponsors. That's Holloman and Associates. If you look right there at the bottom of your screen, that's our Holloman and Associates live fan feedback. Send us a text message about what you think on the game, and we'll share that as long as it's appropriate. But Holloman and Associates handles cases nationwide, including an employee's right to fair pay, oil and gas matters for landowners, and catastrophic personal injury litigation. Their primary office is centrally located nationally right here in Little Rock, Arkansas. If you have a business, eventually you'll need a business lawyer, so remember to contact Holloman and Associates. I love having that one right there because it reminds me to open up the live fan feedback.
Oh, yeah. Interesting to see what people have to say.
So we've got, unfortunately, the girls' game was canceled tonight. They were ready to play, but instead that means some of the Lady Bruins are at home watching this one on the broadcast, including Ashlyn McDaniel, who is watching Charlie Barker.
Interesting call there. They got Macon for the travel.
It's the number of fouls against the home team here has still not come back on the scoreboard, so I'm confused why they turned that one off.
I believe it's 6.
That's what I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to see who that is.
That was 10, I believe, Bryce Tollerson. He passes it up top to Jaden Dodson. Goes to the left side over to Garrett, back to Dodson. Back to Garrett on the left side. In the corner, that was Samuel Chapin. And there's a foul called against, got to be kidding me, that is against Joe Hyman.
Wow. They said he shoved him or elbow
No,
push.
I'm sorry. Correction, that was on number 22, Mason Schick.
Okay.
That's his first personal foul, 9th team foul against the Bruins. 1 minute, 14 seconds left in this half. Shooting 1 and 1, that's Matt Garrett. He makes the first one.
suffice it to say, this has not been the prettiest half for the Bruins.
Right.
I mean, it hadn't helped with the unfortunate officiating.
Makes the second one as well. So here's Demetrius Sharp bringing it across midcourt. Driving to the left side. He passes up top to Hyman. He gives it to Macon. He shoots the three, and it's off the front of the rim. Oh. Wow. Got to be kidding me. Foul is called just as the Bruins recovered the ball.
Right.
The foul is called on Joe Hyman.
Yep,
That
got
is
him
his
reaching around.
third personal foul, 10th team foul, placing the Senators in double bonus.
Second first free throw.
That was coming off of the same referee that, you know, it was hard to agree with. They said the way I'll put it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Second shot, up and good, and the Senators have opened up a 13-point lead with under a minute to go. No idea what the clock's going to be doing right now.
Right.
As it cycles through.
It should just count down.
Intact numbers, and Newby with a nice move and the basket and one. Oh, Newby's going to go to the line, see if he can make the old-fashioned three-point play. At least bring him back within 10.
That foul was called on Samuel Chapin, his second personal foul, 7th team foul against Robinson.
So I brought my bleacher seats. Yeah, they're a little
I
padded.
know, right? Me too. I'm feeling it. 37.3 seconds left in the first half. The score is Senators 28, Bruins 18. Senators not in a real big hurry to get the ball across.
Oh, Newby.
Newby tries to join the Bruin fans in the stands here.
Good hustle by Newby there.
You were ready to catch him, right? She said I was getting ready to say something too.
Oh.
That's a 2-point shot from Samuel Chapin.
Sharp looking to catch the Senators off guard, and he does.
Yes, he does.
Quickly.
He's lucky they didn't call him for charging.
A little Tyus Edney action there.
He knocked Casper the Friendly Ghost right on his tail.
And there's the shot at the buzzer. And the Bruins, despite all odds, have managed to keep it within 10.
Wow.
I'll be interested to hear what the folks on the live fan feedback have to say, if anything, about.
I'm not sure that we've heard from many folks tonight so far. No.
No.
I think we've heard from Ashlyn McDaniel. I'm not totally convinced of that, but that might have been her. You never know. Sometimes it's somebody playing a prank. But yeah. In the meantime, what you looking for?
The background.
Oh yeah, that's just one that I made.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, is that like something that fans could get?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
okay.
Yeah, he's talking about the. Let's see. Stick that up there, Popeye, if you can see that. What's the matter? I don't know if you can see that at all, but that's the background he was looking at. But yeah, the fans can get that. It's on our page at PulaskiAcademy.org. Just go to Actually, the easier way to get there is just go to PABruins.tv.
There you go.
And there's one for the girls and one for the boys as well. Matter of fact, I think. Somebody asked me yesterday if they could use that in the yearbook because they weren't able to get them all in one group photo this year. So,
well, so let's see. The Bruins come in tonight 8-7, and they are actually 4-4 at home, 4-3 on the road.
Right.
So, the way it's going, it looks like they're going to have the perfectly 500, 500 on the road, 500 at home.
Yeah.
But they're still second in the division. I believe 6-2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe they have 14, assuming everything goes according to plan with the scheduling and all that. We've played 14 games.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
I think so.
7 home, 7 away.
Sounds right.
The 7 other. So we've just reached the halfway point. A couple of games ago. Yeah. So after tonight, they're going to have, well, including tonight's game, they have 6 games left.
Well, who are we playing tomorrow? I know we've got another broadcast. We're bringing them the game from Pulaski Academy tomorrow night.
That's going to have to be a makeup game.
It is. They actually moved. I'm trying to think. Let me look at it. Let's see. Look at my schedule. That is, Wednesday the 3rd. That is Forest City.
Forest City at PA.
Yes. Yes. So we'll be bringing you that one. As far as we know, the boys and girls are
going to be playing.
Going to be playing, both of them. So had one live fan feedback here from Lauren Emerson. She says, give me a shout out. I'm watching Charlie Barker. I love you, Charlie.
Again.
We've got a lot of folks watching Charlie Barker.
That is.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Who that claims to be. Could very well be.
Right. Well.
I'm checking to see. Yeah, that is a makeup game. Well, no. So they played Forest City already. Trying to check and see if they've played every team in their division so far. If there's anyone that they haven't played that they're going to have a home and away series left.
Right.
But, with the scheduling, you don't know if it's
every single day there's something new.
It's a surprise. It's an adventure. Choose your own adventure.
Right. I get a text message from, if I get a text message from Rick Treadway or Coach Kelly or Madison Taylor or any of them, the first thing I just see the name and I'm like, oh no, here we go.
Oh no.
Here comes another
I
schedule
don't choose
change.
This adventure.
Right. No. I'm gonna choose no. But that's just not an option this year.
Go to page.
Right.
75.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Do they still even have those books these days?
I'm sure they do.
I don't know. Christina, you would know. Do they have Choose Your Own Adventure books in the library? You don't know. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let me tell you about one of the other adventures that you can choose, and that's to bank at First Community Bank. You can score with the home team at First. You like that, didn't you?
That was impressive.
You can score with the home team at First Community. They offer a full line of products and services with the latest in banking technology. I would know. With 2 convenient locations in Little Rock and a new Central Arkansas banking center in the works at the corner of Rawling Road and Chenal Parkway, they're bringing community banking to you. Their community spirit and attention to customer service can't be beat. First Community Bank's priorities are deep in the communities they serve. They're proud supporters of Bruins basketball. Visit them online at firstcommunity.net. First Community Bank, where community is everything. Member FDIC.
So we got about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left until second half kicks off. Once again, just got to keep attacking the basket and make free throws. I mean, if they don't make the free throws, then it's going to be all for naught. But,
Right.
That was certainly working for them. They just cannot find the three-point shots right now. We, had one make by Macon, but other than that, it's been.
And, you already mentioned it once, but they've got to watch the fouls. Joe Hyman comes into the second half with already 3 fouls on him.
Newbie's got 2.
Right. Newbie has 2, and Kaylin Macon has 2. So, that's just something that you've really got to be cognizant of.
Yeah.
And realize, whether it's the environment, the way you're playing, the way the other team is playing, I don't know, but or maybe just a mix, that chemical mix
Could be
there.
other,
right. So
factors.
Whatever it is, just realize that's the reality and adjust.
Yeah. Like I said, take advantage of it. Drive to the basket, but not out of control.
Right.
Make sure you have it open lane, or you're catching an opponent off guard. But
right.
Try not to draw any fouls or anything like that. I'm not sure why the buzzer just went off.
I'm not either. Well, I tell you what, let's take a short break. I'm going to walk across and double check our foul count real quick. We'll be right back with the second half of tonight's game. You're watching PA Live.
If you're a fan of the Bruins, be sure to stop by the Den at Pulaski Academy for all your Bruin gear. They have coffee cups and all kinds of drinkware, face masks, stickers, yard signs, and even gym bags and backpacks. Come in and check out their large selection of shirts, hats, pants, jackets, even socks and more. You'll find that they have sizes for every Bruin fan. Follow the Den on Instagram, and you can even shop a limited selection online. Open Monday through Friday between 7:30 and 4, or give them a call at 501-604-2513.
Welcome back.
Howdy. I am gonna give my seat a rest.
Oh,
by
yeah.
standing
yeah.
up. Well, no, I'm not. 'Cause
Well,
that fire's
another
gonna-
option is just pull that. Where's that bag I set behind you earlier? Oh, it's right there. Set that behind you, and you can kind of lean back into it, and it'll take some of that pressure off.
Not if it-
Let's start this second half. I got to flip this thing over.
Hopefully the Bruins will do that as well.
So now the possession arrow favors the Bruins. There is Chase Nichols at the top of the arc for the Robinson Senators. Passes to the right side to Bozeman. Goes down into the corner.
It's Terrell.
That's Chapin. Gives it to Nichols. Back over to Bozeman on the left side. Tollerson acts like he wants the ball, but instead he sends it to Cross down in the corner. He shoots. That's a two-pointer. It's good.
Bruin fans wanting a push-off call there.
Yeah, he should have gotten one as well. Woods sends it over to Hyman. Hyman goes to Macon in the top right corner. Bounce pass. What in the?
So reach around by. That was Terrell.
Okay.
Shoved behind. Yeah, they're gonna say. Shoved him in the back. Keep attacking under that basket.
Yeah,
Passes it to Hyman. Hyman's going to take his man off the dribble, and he is going to get the basket and one. Joe coming back with a vengeance.
So just to let you know, if you do happen to see the score incorrect, or the clock.
It's the number 7 it has troubles with.
Yeah, the lights on the scoreboard are not all on. that could be a metaphor for all kinds of things, but I just thought about that. But the software that we have reads the scoreboard and is able to determine what number is up there, and that's what you see on the scoreboard. So that's why we're trying to give you the score and the clock a little more often tonight, just in case it's off.
There's a foul. Good job by Macon driving the basket. That was a good defense on the other end by Macon.
I never did see who that first foul was on in the first half.
I think it was Terrell.
Was it? Okay.
Yep.
So this one was on Chase Nichols. That's his third personal foul. Be the third team foul. Terrell. I'm trying to see. What number is that?
12.
I've got Samuel Chapin is who that is.
How did I get?
It's because they switched the jersey tonight.
Okay.
Sorry.
I apologize to the audience because I've been calling the wrong player all night.
I wondered why you kept saying Terrell when I was
Okay,
seeing
so
Chapin.
that is Chapin.
Yeah, Samuel Chapin, yeah. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson leads 32-24.
And they're going to get, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. And the Bruins have cut the lead to within 8. Starting off the second half properly. There's Woods. Gives it to Newby.
Newby sends it over to Sharp, who gives it to Macon. He drives inside, does a fadeaway. He's going to miss that one, and it's rebounded by the Senators. driving to the hoop. That is Jaden Dodson.
There's Sharp looking to go the other direction. Cannot get it to fall. And that was Tollerson with the rebound. Gives it quickly up the court to Dodson. Dodson tries the European
wow.
step.
Nice smackdown from Griffin Newby. Here's Joe Hyman.
Euro
hands it to
step,
Sharp.
that's what it's called.
Euro step, yeah.
Newby.
Newby. Oh, that was so pretty. Oh, nice rebound. He shoots it again.
Oh.
In and out.
What?
Man.
Knocked it out of the rebounder's hands.
Luck is not on his side right now.
No.
Just under 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Senators lead 34-24.
Barker and Schick over there at the line.
Waiting to check in.
That was a well-executed play by the Senators there.
That was Jaden Dodson again.
Here's Sharp for three. Not going. Newby with the rebound. He powers his way back in.
So Griffin Newby picks that one up and the foul.
That's 3 and 1s in the second half.
Trying to see who they called that foul on.
This is the...
That was a foul called, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he shot the...
Well, I can tell you it's the 4th team foul. Who it's on, I have no idea.
4th?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the 4th. I could be wrong.
Oh, Newby didn't have control of that one. And one on the other end.
Wow.
That's going to be on Sharp.
I think that was Chapin with the, no, I'm sorry, that was Jaden Dodson with the basket. Who did you say it was on, the foul?
That's going to be on Sharp.
Okay. Well, that is his second personal foul, first team foul against the Bruins.
Going to have one from the line for Dodson. Now you got me second guessing.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, I think I might have put a foul on Chapin when I meant to put a basket.
so our first Davis DuBose Knight Forestry Real Estate timeout of the second half.
4 minutes, 26 seconds left in the third quarter. The Senators lead 38-26. Let me tell you about the Red and Blue Events Venue. Red and Blue Events Venue can help your organization with virtual events during this time of limited in-person get-togethers, board meetings, annual fundraisers, special programs. They have all the technology to push your virtual events through live streaming. And for you nonprofits, they can show you how to net a healthy profit from a virtual event. Once it's safe to get together again for live in-person gatherings, be sure to check out Red and Blue for everything from business meetings, training sessions, graduations, luncheons, even birthday parties. Red and Blue Events Venue, urban, rustic, modern, make it your own. Visit them online at redandbluearkansas.com.
Well, it feels like the Bruins have started off the second half pretty well. However,
they're in just slightly deeper of a hole than they started with in this half.
Is that right?
Yeah, see, now they have 4 fouls on the home team. I think that was correct before. I just missed whoever that other one was on. So I'll catch it when they...
Senators with the full court press here. Sharp looking to break it. Passes it to Newby. In the corner to Barker. Barker takes his man off the dribble.
Oh.
And that's going to be a loose ball that favors the Bruins.
They needed it right then.
Yep.
Barker was too worried about his defender there.
Yep. So just got to attack the basket, take the foul.
There's Sharp from the top of the arc. Passes to the left side to Hyman. Hyman takes a look. He's going to drive inside. Gives it to Mason. Schick. It's off the front of the rim.
Had good towards. And
wow, that's Christian Cross. for 2. And here's Demetrius bringing it back across midcourt for the Bruins. Passing it to the right side to Charlie Barker. There's Griffin Newby, tries to get it in there. It's no good, but
and one.
Nicely done. That's Joe Hyman with the rebound putback. Believe that's on number 4 is what I think I saw.
Yep.
Which would mean that's his 4th personal foul. No, they said 5 up there.
First personal for Matt Garrett.
Yeah, that's his first personal, 5th team foul.
Complete 180 from the first half, in terms of fouls at least. Did they? Okay, now they added. They just now added the made basket.
Yeah.
Joe needs to be careful there.
Yeah, he does. So does Mason. Griffin Newby tries for another layup and still can't get it there.
It's a good drive, and it's just a little awkward when you're going in with your right hand on the left side.
Yeah. There's Jalen Bozeman for 3. It's off the rim. And after the fact, he calls a foul on Demetrius Sharp.
Sharp looks a little confused.
I'm with him. I'm confused myself. That's the 3rd personal foul on Sharp. 2nd team foul against the Bruins in this half.
So Senators get a little bit of a break there.
2:54 left in the 3rd quarter.
Here's Garrett for 3. Does not go. Bench was up on its feet, excited for that possibility.
Right. Newby comes away with the rebound and passes it over to Sharp. Back to Newby. Newby finds Sharp in the left corner. He tries to drive inside, going nowhere. Newby goes up and gets fouled in the act of shooting.
It's going to be on, I'm going to say number 5.
Number 5, yeah, that's Matt Garrett again. That's his 2nd personal foul, 6th team foul against the Senators in this half. So here is Griffin Newby on the line for 2. First one's good.
Bounced off the front of the iron, back of the iron, backboard, and in.
Second one is good.
Bruins making the free throws when they need to. Just got to crawl back into this one. Got it to single digits for the first time in the second half.
2 minutes, 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Senators still lead 40-31. There's Bozeman. Passes it to the left side to Tollerson. Goes all the way into the corner to find
staying on top of Garrett.
Chapin.
And they're going to say travel.
Yeah.
Yep. I believe that was on Bozeman.
Yes.
Mama Woods thanking the referee there.
Macon driving inside.
Oh.
Off the glass, no good. Are you actually going to go? Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
How could he push it when he's not even facing
There's
him?
no foul there.
So I'm sure you all can hear the crowd possibly behind us and
I hope
around
so.
us, letting the referee know that you cannot push someone when you're facing away from them.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a simple physics problem there for you.
Well, that was the 4th personal foul on Joe Hyman.
And then they just called one on Macon. Very unhappy Bruins fans, understandably.
Wow.
Here is Garrett to inbound it.
That is Macon's third personal foul, fourth team foul against the Bruins in this half. Tollerson passes to the right side to Dodson, gives it into the corner.
Hyman does stay in.
That's Garrett.
Not be surprised to see them attack Hyman. Try to knock him out of the game.
Yeah. Bozeman in the corner. Gives it to Tollerson. All the way over to Cross. He drives. Shot. It's off the rim. Rebound. Wow. Rebound goes to Matt Garrett. And they're going to call a foul while he's shooting.
That's going to be on Sharp. That was an absolute frustration foul there.
Now, this one, get this. Now Sharp and Hyman both have 4 fouls with 1:02 left in the third quarter.
Wow. Well,
the first free throw by Matt Garrett is good.
here is Charlie Barker at the scorer's table to check in for Sharp. Joe Hyman also sat down. Gonna save those last fouls for the fourth quarter. Ben Smiley's in as well. Here's Garrett. Second one. Off the iron. Loops in and out. Charlie Barker gonna let Macon bring it up.
Barker sends it across to Smiley. He gives it to Macon. He finds Newby down low, and it's good.
Macon and Newby finding that same magic. And a great play by Charlie Barker. Bounced it off of Samuel Chapin's foot. It's the kind of play that the Bruins are going to need to make happen to pull this one off. Here is Schick trying to take his man off the basket.
And he'll get fouled. He didn't make the shot, but he did get fouled.
I'm not entirely sure he didn't get all ball, but considering how this game is going so far.
That's on number 5, Matt Garrett. That's his third personal foul, 7th team foul, placing the Bruins in bonus, but Schick is going to shoot 2. First one's good.
Lead has been cut to 7 now.
We're going to take a quick glance at our live fan feedback. Go Bruins from Katie, Avery, Owen, and Penny.
Hi, peoples that I love. and puppies.
Also from Roger and Jenny Cole, happy to be watching. Go Bruins. There's people we all love.
Oh. Charlie keeping his man in front of him.
Just almost got away that time.
Yep.
Bryce Tollerson at the top of the arc.
4-3.
It's a last second shot by Christian Cross. It's no good. And so as we go into the fourth quarter, the Senators lead 41-35.
All things considered, it's kind of hard to argue with the Bruins' position right now.
They're in a slightly better position. We started halftime with a 10-point spread.
Slightly.
Yeah, and so hopefully they can continue to whittle away at that lead.
Yep.
In the meantime, let me tell you about another one of our great sponsors. We just heard from them seconds ago. That's Crown Trophy. You know that Crown Trophy of Little Rock has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and even coworkers. But more than that, Crown Trophy can customize drinkware, badges, and even rings. Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com.
So I went back and checked that schedule, and yes, the Bruins have played every single team in their division, subdivision, whatever it's called, at least once.
Okay.
And actually, it was interesting. It was the first 7 games straight where played against, a conference. Or no, sorry, first 7 conference games were played against a different opponent every time. So tomorrow night will be the first game against a. Well, no, take that back. Tonight's the first
Yeah,
game.
this is
against
the first one. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. And
Well,
then
that's a good thing for us because that means we already have the roster.
Yep. Yeah. No, wait, I'm doing the math. No, they've already played one game because they played
Okay.
Mills.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, because you were saying they were just over halfway.
Oh, Schick anticipating that one, what he was going to do with that one before he caught it, but
Barker gives it to Schick. He's at the top of the arc. He sends it over to Ben Smiley. He gives it to Griffin Newby. All the way to the other side. There's Schick for three, and it's off the side of the rim.
Smiley with the rebound.
Nicely done. I couldn't see it from here. Now Macon near midcourt.
Schick going to set the screen for him. Great pass from Macon to Newby, and that's a two-possession ball game now for those keeping track at home. Here's Nichols passing.
Right now there's 7 minutes, 3
Oh.
seconds left.
And Nichols is going to be fouled driving to the basket. They're going to say that is on.
I think he said 22.
Yep.
Mason Schick. So that'll be his second personal foul. 6th team foul.
Producer disagreeing with the call there. Here is Nichols shooting two. First one off the back of the iron. That is 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Not sure if it's showing up properly or not.
It's not at the moment. Working
So
on
the
that.
second one is up and good, and 5-point lead for the Senators here at home. Barker looking for anyone cutting. Smiley and Newby. Oh. That was an unfortunate miscue there. Newby thinking about what he was going to do with the ball and just bounced it off his foot. We have our second DDK timeout of the second half. Is there anyone we haven't talked about tonight?
Yeah, there is. We've got another great sponsor. That's the RE/MAX Affiliates Realty House Sold Team. Do you have property to sell? Are you looking to downsize? Do you need to sell commercial property? Are you a growing family with too much stuff? Well, the RE/MAX Affiliates Realty House Sold Team is here to help solve your problem. With a combined 40 years of experience, Ron Jones and Charlotte Emery offer residential and commercial services. So call them today for a complete consultation and market survey to find the perfect solution for you. Call Ron Jones at 501-416-3658 or their office at 501-225-1950. Visit them online at ronjonesrealtor.com. Go Bruins.
On the court.
I'll tell you, let me tell you real quick, Ron Jones has been a fan of the Bruins for several years and watches broadcasts on PA Live all the time, and that's how he ended up.
5-second violation, and
Yeah.
the Bruins force a turnover with the defense.
That's how he ended up being a sponsor here, so we're especially grateful for him.
Now they're going to get Macon for a push-off.
Wow. That is Macon's 4th personal foul. Now there are 3 Bruins in foul trouble.
We'll see if they call it the other way.
Stepped out of bounds.
Nope, they're
What?
going to say foul on
Are you
Schick.
kidding me? Wow.
This is something else.
This is definitely something else. That was his 3rd personal foul, 8th team foul.
Not sure what it is, but Joe and Demetrius on. And there is a miscue by the Senators.
That was right off of Samuel Chapin's chest.
He did not realize it was coming to him. Passes it into Sharp. Senators respecting Sharp's ability to drive and staying off of.
Wow.
Catch Macon with the travel. Wow.
That's all you can say.
Uh,
6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game, and Robinson has 42 points from the Bruins,
and they
37.
catch Macon for his 5th foul, and that'll do it for him tonight. That's classy show of sportsmanship there by the opposing fans.
We'd probably do the same thing.
We didn't.
Okay.
It's happened in our games. I did not hear our fans doing that.
Okay, all right.
And we got a timeout on the floor.
I know that there's a lot of teams they'll even play like hit the road jack, and they hit 5. It could be worse.
Fair enough.
It's just part of it at this point, I think.
6:10 left in the 4th quarter.
Let's take a look at our live fan feedback. Anybody out there? Yeah, we've got one. Miriam Salami is watching Joe. Let's go, Joe. Love him. Well, send us your thoughts quickly. You've only got a couple of minutes because obviously the broadcast is about a minute and a half ahead of.
Oh, that's true.
Ahead of you, so
yes.
You know it's not. That's not by design. That's just how it works. But so, send us your thoughts right now on who you think is deserving of the Crown Trophy Bruin Claw. That's our MVP award for the Bruins tonight. There's Griffin Newby tries to make 2 from just under the rim. Couldn't get it to lay. As Chase Nichols drives inside, and it's good.
Barker trying to sneak in behind the defense. Sharp looking for him. Here's Newby. And he's going to get fouled on his way to the basket. That's going to be on. I saw a hand go up. That's going to be a 4. That's going to be a Nichols. His 4th personal.
It certainly is.
Newby's first one's off the front of the iron. No good.
His 4th personal, 8th team foul. Five minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the game. Senators lead 44-38.
Second one's up and in. Back down to a 2-possession ball game.
Tollerson sends it across to Nichols. Lots of pressure. They're almost trying to corner him, didn't quite get it there. They've got Bozeman. Comes to the near side to Nichols.
Bruins playing the kind of defense they want to be playing. Hoping the referees swallow the whistle. And they called Joe for his 5th personal.
Wow.
He had position, but only so much you could do.
Goodness. So that is Joe's 5th personal, 10th team foul, regardless of what it says on the scoreboard. I know it says 9 up there, Holt, but it really is 10th.
I believe you. First shot is up and in. Gets a lucky bounce, drops in. Second one's up and in, and that brings the lead to 8 points for the Senators.
Just under 5 minutes left in the game. Here's Sharp. Sends it to Newby, back to Sharp. He gives a glance at the basket. Instead, gives it to Charlie Barker, back to Sharp.
I would not be surprised to see Spencer Knight go in a second, try to make some threes. And Newby, again, gets fouled on the drive. Could not get it to go, but he is going to the line.
That's on number 21. That's Jalen Bozeman's second personal foul, 9th team foul against the Senators. So here's Griffin Newby to shoot 2 from the line.
First one's up and in. Second one's up and in.
Nice.
Bruins looking to trap again.
Christian
and
Cross.
Newby's going to get called
Yes,
on a
he
foul
is.
there.
That's his third personal foul, I believe.
Almost feels like the Bruins decide, you know, if they're going to get us for a foul, we're going to make it worth it.
Right. Yes, it is. His third.
I'm amazed Newby didn't get recruited to the football team. He's got the build for it. Tight end position. Certainly laid a tackle there. That's Cross with his, he makes the first one. Second one's up and good. And the Senators are going to press full court. Lobs to Smiley. Smiley's going to get trapped, but they're going to catch someone for a foul, and we are in for a long 5 minutes if this continues.
Right. Let's see. That was on number 10, Bryce Tollerson, his second personal foul. Both teams in double bonus now, so Ben Smiley's going to the line.
And both teams are pressing. First one's up and in. Bruins send Sharp up there. Presumably to press as soon as shot's in. Not that I knew it was going to go in or anything, but.
Right.
I got a timeout on the floor. DDK timeout.
I was so thinking he was calling a foul, and he was like 3 feet away from him. I was ready
like,
for it.
That wasn't 10 seconds.
Yeah.
There was clearly no contact
Right.
that we knew of.
Christina says then Miss Carroll would be going out on that court.
There'd be some contact.
Well, like I said, you've only got a couple minutes left to get your thoughts in on the Crown Trophy Bruin Claw tonight. Haven't had anybody say anything just yet.
Yeah.
Hey, Christina's in our headset saying, I think we should give tonight's Crown Trophy to Coach Morgan for keeping his composure. I'll
Yes.
rephrase what she said, but keeping his composure during tonight's game. It's not a bad idea.
I mean, would anyone, any office per se, like fine us? Who could potentially fine us?
Oh,
Or is it just a common courtesy thing to not? Yeah.
Speak ill of the refs.
Yeah.
I-
No, I'm talking about if you had repeated what Christina said.
Oh, no. Well, no, she
Oh.
didn't say anything bad.
I'm just curious if there's some sort of regulating authority.
No,
that-
there's not.
Okay.
The only regulating
Oh,
authority is
Smiley
the administrative staff at Pulaski Academy, and I know that Coach Kelly's watching. So
takes advantage of that. Here's Barker from the corner. Looked good.
Oh, wow. I thought he actually came all right with that. No, you did.
Oh, wow. And there's a dunk by Christian Cross. Here's Sharp right back up the floor. I'm not quite sure how that was a travel. He stepped forward, brought his foot back, put the ball on the floor, and dribbled.
Yeah. Three minutes, 20 seconds left.
They call, there we go. There's Terrell, stepped out of bounds. Good hustle by Smiley there. And referee's going to have a consultation. Uh-oh.
Not sure what that was about.
I believe something might have been said. I saw one Senator player kind of pushing his teammate to the side saying, let's not say anything like that. We got the lead. Newby looking to take his man to the basket. Here's Schick from range.
Oh, and it's what? Why is this being waved off? I do not understand this.
Apparently it hit the back of the iron, and it would have been considered, not the back of the iron, but the back of the structure holding the goal up. And they're going to have to, he's saying there's no way it hit those bars. We need to get a shot at the goal if we can, Popeye.
It's funny that you had the two refs closest to the rim that.
So if you look at the back of the basket, instead of just one beam holding the goal, there's two beams. The referee is saying that the ball bounced off the left beam before it went in, and that would be considered going over the back.
Wow. Well, if you're going to foul out of a game,
okay,
that's one way to do it.
Wow.
So there's Demetrius Sharp, Joe Hyman, and Kalen Macon out of this one.
Extremely upset Bruin fans, understandably.
Yeah, I mean, going up for a loose ball.
Well, I'm talking about.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Two minutes, 45 seconds left in the game. The Senators lead 50-42.
Here's Nichols at the line to shoot two.
How about this one? Got some thoughts here from our live fan feedback. I don't know who this is, but the comments first. They said these refs seem to be calling a foul when anyone at all drives to the basket. It's obvious there have been more questionable fouls than obvious. And that's the diplomatic version of my thoughts. And the same fan said, I just rewound. It did not hit the iron above the rim.
Here's Smiley for three. It's no good. And the Senators rebound. Here is quickly up the court, and that is Cross lays it up and in, and that's a 12-point lead. Timeout by the Bruins with just under 2.5 minutes left.
Wow. And the Senator fans are very happy with the
team.
Yeah, what's going on out here.
Amongst other things.
Let's see. Coach Kelly said, Coach Zach Kelly says Smiley should get it with a solid 2 free throws and steals.
Yep.
Needs some great shot selection these last few minutes by the Bruins.
Yep.
Let's see, I'm trying to see if I have a name. Do not have a name of this fan, but they said, give the trophy to the coach for keeping his cool with the bad refs. The same fan a moment ago that said they rewound it and watched that three-point shot. They said it didn't even go high enough to hit the iron.
Yeah.
I didn't think it went higher. It didn't go any higher than the backboard.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the physics of it were concerning. The physics of the implication. Yes, the physics of the implication of the call are concerning. Here is Barker bringing it up. He gives it to Schick. Schick for three, no good. Newby, but Smiley with the hustle. And
he tried to tap it back in, but it came off the back of the backboard.
Now that came off the back of the backboard.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said that loud enough.
2 minutes exactly left in the game.
The Senators not slowing up in the attack.
Seriously, how do you?
Bruins fans showing their displeasure with the inconsistency of the calls there.
Tollerson near midcourt, sends it to the left side to Bozeman. Bozeman drives inside, bounce pass to Nichols. He drives inside, and then all the way back out to Tollerson, and then Bozeman near midcourt. He's going to get fouled by Mason Schick. That's his 4th personal foul.
Bruins going to need a minor miracle here.
Hang on a second. I know for a fact that was Schick, but I think, yeah, I did just see him put that on Charlie Barker.
And Charlie was right there too.
Yeah. So that was, instead of Schick's 4th, that Schick has 3 fouls. That is Charlie Barker's 1st personal foul.
Newby with the rebound. Bruins trailing 13 here, gonna have to start making shots from range. There is a kick ball. Remains Bruin possession.
Charlie Barker inbounds the ball to Newby. He comes left.
Here's Schick for 3, and it's unfortunately nothing. And Barker picks the pocket of Cross, and he's going to take it all the way. Lays it up and not quite in, but he does draw a foul with just a minute left. Bruins trailing by 13.
Now, I know on the scoreboard it says Samuel Chapin now has 4 fouls. I have 5.
And gets that one in. First one is good.
Mine was just wrong.
Second one's in and out. McCarroll looking to get the offensive rebound. Cannot, and that's going to be Senator ball.
Under a minute.
And Senators quickly up the court, break the press. And Smiley is going to get this foul on Cross.
That'll be his 1st personal foul. Well, now we've got some thoughts from the live fan feedback.
I have thoughts too.
Do you have thoughts?
I have thoughts. First one's up and in from Cross.
Don't forget to join us tomorrow night starting at 6. Girls and boys will be broadcasting from Pulaski Academy as the Bruins host Forest City.
Second one bounces in and out. Here's Barker bringing it up. Gives it to Schick. Gonna have to do something with it. Barker drives McCarroll for 3. Off the iron, no good. Smiley with the rebound. Schick attempts to drive. The foul's gonna be on the floor, but it really doesn't matter because it's gonna be shooting 2 from the line with the double bonus. Bruins.
That was on Bryson Calamise. It's his 1st personal foul. Let's see what's on our live fan feedback here.
First one's up and in.
First one says, give the trophy to Corey Park. Let's see. Thanks for bringing us these games live during COVID. You're quite welcome. That's Ben Smiley's grandmother.
Second one's up and in. Smiley trying to get a foul. There's Newby. Takes the pass, gives it to Barker. Barker lays it up and in. Brings it within 11. Bruins certainly not giving up here. I'm sorry, scoreboard, yeah. Brings it within 9. Thank you, Christina. And I'm not sure if that was intentional, but basket does not go in. McCarroll cannot get the putback up. Newby struggles to try to intercept it. And the Senators turn it over with 3.7 seconds left. That should just about do it for us here this evening.
Well, I haven't seen any more thoughts on the Crown Trophy Bruin Claw.
Here's Barker for 3. And that'll do it. I believe our live fan feedback said.
We had one vote for Coach.
Yeah, well.
One for Corey Park. He was on the bench tonight. Just a.
I believe the serious one was for Ben Smiley. Was that correct?
Let's see. Looking back through here, trying to see. Yes. It said Smiley with solid 2 free throws and a steal.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking Smiley myself just because he didn't make a lot of points, but he was on the floor a lot and he was all over the floor.
Sure.
Somehow didn't get as many fouls called on him.
Right. Yeah, he ended the night with only 1 foul.
Yeah, he tried to get a couple more just to stop the clock and force free throws, but what are you going to do?
Right.
So we'll give it to Ben Smiley.
I like it.
Yep.
Let's do it. So congratulations to Ben Smiley for tonight's Crown Trophy Bruin Claw.
Good hustle on his part, and hopefully they all saved enough energy for tomorrow night. Who am I kidding? They're high school kids.
Right, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
They can play another game here. Just give them an hour.
Yeah. So they'll be here tomorrow night. We'll
not
be here.
Not
here, but yeah, well, that'd be a little weird.
We'll be here but not
on
here.
your TV.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
back home, playing Forest City.
That's right.
Who the Bruins beat earlier in the season, 72-59.
Oh, and by the way, in case you're interested, tomorrow afternoon you can also join us right here at PA Live. We're going to be bringing you the signing ceremony for both Jalen Witcher, who was just sitting over there, and Josiah Johnson. They'll both be signing their letters of intent and to attend the colleges that they have chosen. I think they've already put those out. I think one of them is Washita, and I think the other one's Oklahoma Baptist. But
nice.
Is that right, Christina? Yeah. So we'll have that for you. It's already set up out there, but I believe that starts at 12:20, somewhere around noon. So if you're not busy, you want to watch that, we'll be bringing that to you live as well.
Well, hey, happy Groundhog Day to everyone. Let's hope this day doesn't repeat.
Right. Oh, my goodness. I don't need any of these days repeating right now. So in the meantime, thanks for joining us. We'll see you right back here tomorrow for more Bruin basketball.
Same Bruin time, same Bruin channel, 6 o'clock. Yeah?
That's it. Good night, good luck, and 73.